Hey everybody, how's it going? If you're like me, you have a number of utility knives around. You've got, everybody has one of these things, these cheap little, I think this one's an Olfa. I don't know. It works fine. Little blade, locks in place somewhat securely. It's nice. Some of them have a little clip on there for putting it in your pocket. Handy little knife, nothing wrong with them. I like the older style with the metal body because when I used to work at the fiberglass shop, we could wash them off in acetone. Plastic just gets eaten by acetone. So these are handy little knives. They're all right. They're not too heavy duty and the blades snap really easy. So your next move up is like something like this, or they've got the folding open ones with the bigger blade. And these work great. They're nice, for long stuff. No pocket thing. It's kind of big. The lock on it's not the greatest. The handle thing falls off after a while. But I've had this thing at least 10 years and it's been good. I have no complaints about it really. It's just not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It is what it is. And if you want to do scraping, there's like big blades, things like this with specialized blades that are a real pain in the butt to change. You pop that out and blah, blah, blah. This thing's ancient. I don't even know what I keep this around for anymore. Now I can't even get it to close. Okay, we'll just stick that over there. This is a step up. I picked this up at Walmart, Swiss Tech. Holds a regular razor blade in there, safety blade. It's got blade storage, cartridge de lames. So this should open up. I've never opened it, obviously, because there's nothing in it. No blades, nothing at all. But yeah, it works fine. I've no complaints about it. It's kind of big, takes up space. And then you go on the other end, you got this thing that's really small, holds a single razor blade. Buy a pack of like 5 of these for a couple bucks. They're all right if you got a one-time job and you're never going to use them again. Just buy a pack of those and chuck them out when you're done. Or you get this. This is Canadian Tire brand. And it's same thing. It has a cover that goes over this. Nice handle. It works good, but the angle is bad. You see how that's there? You can't get a real shallow angle. Like you have to be fairly steep. So it's all right. And everybody's seen these things. I hate these with a passion. Don't even have a blade in it at the moment. So there you go. These things are just terrible. I have nothing good to say about those. So what I did was I picked up one of these at Lowe's. The only place I've ever seen them for sale is Lowe's. Let me change that. If you're in Canada, I've never seen them for sale anywhere. I've seen them advertised in the United States on Facebook. People have shown them. Never seen them here. I've been looking for almost a year, or as long as they've been out. Never found one. Saw an ad on Facebook last night. It said, it was a Lowe's ad. These are on sale, 20 bucks. 20 bucks, that's an awesome deal. These are normally like 50 bucks. So I checked on their thing. Store near me didn't have any, 0. Store further down had 35 of them. Cool. It's late last night, so I wasn't going last night. I was watching Coronation Street. I'm not just going to get up and leave when I'm watching Coronation Street. I mean, come on. So anyway, so today my wife got home. She was out, and I said, I got to go to Princess Auto and Lowe's and stuff and do a few things. You want to come with me? She said, sure. Why I'm telling you this? I don't know. Why not? So anyway, we go to Lowe's, get there. We're both looking around the tool department for it. I told her what I was looking for, but I couldn't remember the brand, ToughBuilt. So she actually looked up on her phone and found it, ToughBuilt. So we're asking a staff member there. Like I looked where all the utility knives and cutters are and stuff at Lowe's, and it wasn't there. Mostly Craftsman, Olfa, that type of thing. Couldn't find it. So she asked someone else there, and they said, oh, it's in one of the aisle displays. So it wasn't actually in the proper, where it should be. It's in a display because they were on clearance. So we finally found them. Nowhere, not even in the tool section really. But anyway, we found them. There they were, 20 bucks. So I thought, 20 bucks, I'm going to get 2 of them. Because again, they're normally 50 bucks, but they were 20 bucks. I don't know what they cost in the States, so don't come at me with, oh, I picked one up for $15. I'm not in the States, I'm in Canada. So 20 bucks, I bought 2 of them. Now I've been fooling around with one of these for a while now. Like it's awesome. It's great. I bought 2 of them. One's still in the package. I'll just leave it that way for now. But it's great. It's got a good feel to it. It's solid. It's heavy. On the tail end, it has this little thingy for opening cans of paint. That's pretty cool. I imagine you could pry other stuff open with it. If you're a floor, cans of glue, anything that goes in a can, probably with a poppable lid. Now here's the cool part. So you can't move it in or out, so it's safe in your pocket. My biggest complaint is it has no clip. If you want to put it in your pocket, whatever. That's a me thing. I don't think that's a big deal. But it won't come out in your pocket. You have to push this silver button down at the same time you push forward. So once you get it unlocked out of that position, you slide it forward, That's your regular cutting position. Blade's a little dirty. You can see I've been using it, and I love it. I love it. I love the heft to it. It's got this little finger guard that's handy for, you can use it like this when you're pulling. It gives you more leverage. With just the smooth body, you got to kind of grip this real tight. With there, you can do that or put your finger there. It's great for leverage. Tough to describe. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but it works perfect. Now, here's the cool part. You want to scrape, right? You want to get one of these. Look at this. Push that silver button in. Look at that. All in one motion. You don't have to touch the blade. Perfect for scraping. It gets a fairly low angle, lower than this one. It's nice. The edges, you can get right into corners with it, because the edges stick out like that. And it's a nice positive lock. Like, that ain't going anywhere. This thing locks really well. And again, with this little, I call it a thumb thing. I'm ambidextrous, really. I use the right hand and left. I write with my left, do everything else almost with my right. So yeah, it's good for scraping this little thing. You see where my thumb sits? Super handy, super handy. Also stops you from slipping forward and cutting your thumb off. But it's so easy. I just love this thing. Look at this. And it's back in position. How cool is that? I could just sit here playing with this all day. Isn't that awesome? For 20 bucks, my guys in Canada, you guys in the States, I highly suggest you get one of these things. They're awesome. They are just the best utility knife, general purpose utility knife. This thing is fabulous. Only problem is, like I said with this one, sometimes when you're doing something, you want the full blade out, like you're shaving the edge off something or scraping something. That's handy. But as far as scraping go, that's pretty handy too. Kind of eliminates the need for that. There's not a whole lot of blade left there, so I mean, we're only less than an inch, maybe an inch longer this way than this way. So it's not bad. It's not a big deal. It certainly wouldn't stop me from buying it. Now here's what gets me at Lowe's. I'm wondering why they're so cheap. 20 bucks on clearance and hard to find. They're probably on clearance because they were hard to find. I've been to that store probably 10 times looking for this over the last 6 months to a year, and they've never had it. When the lady found it at the section it was in, because they were on clearance, I said, why are they on clearance? She says, well, we don't sell many of them. I said, you don't sell any because they're not out. She said, yeah, we had 2 boxes of them in the back, and they're old, so we're clearancing them. This is crazy. I heard another story from somebody who went to Home Depot looking for a Ryobi cordless screwdriver. They're a little 4-volt lithium-powered thingy. And they're great. They're part of the Ryobi 4-volt lithium batteries. You have a battery you can use in various tools. It's great, rechargeable. This guy went to Home Depot. And I've never seen one at Home Depot either. He went to Home Depot, asked about it, said, I can't find them. The person at Home Depot said, no, we don't have those. I've never seen them. So he happens to be going out to the parking lot and sees a TTI rep there, driving a Milwaukee truck. TTI, Milwaukee, and Ryobi, doesn't matter. They both know. So he asked that person about it, and that person said, yeah, I've seen them in the back. So went back in the store, went to the back, brought out a whole box of them. Store incompetence, I tell you. I wonder how many tool companies that store incompetence has actually hurt because of stupid stuff like that. Anyway, so here it is. Part number TB-H4S5-01. It's called the ToughBuilt Scraper Utility Knife, and you get a bonus. Bonus 5 blades come with it. Pretty cool, eh? Shut that before I cut my fingers off. There we go. Yeah, so you get 5 blades, utility knife. ToughBuilt Universal Blade works with all the utility knife and custom built for the scraper utility knife. Now, here's my concern about it that I don't like, is you do have to use their blades. Is this going to be a problem in the future? I'm thinking I'm going to order a bunch of these, so I have like 50 of them. It'll probably last me a long, long time. So, I don't know. Another thing issue I have is, see, they're standard except for this hole in them. There, that's what grabs it and allows it to flip and turn. I don't know. Might be able to modify another blade. Who knows? It's not an issue for me at the moment, but there you go. Even in the package it works. There we go. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it. What else we got? Distributed by ToughBuilt Industries, made in China. Designed and engineered in the USA. You can go to www.toughbuilt.com. Scan to register. So lifetime warranty apparently. It might not even be an issue getting blades in the future. I don't know. I just like to be prepared for things. So anyway, there you go. Highly recommend them. Super cool. And, you know, it's not just a gimmick. That's super handy. And I also love the locking blade. This part's steel, not plastic. That's steel. Most of it, aside from this outer grip, is actually steel. So, you know, it's nice to find nice quality metal tools for 20 bucks. That's awesome. I give this thing 9 out of 10. I don't know why one thumb up represents 9 out of 10, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. You got any questions or comments? Anything at all? You know, ask me what the weather's like. I'll tell you. So, yeah, leave any questions or comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that awesome stuff. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Have a great day and take her easy.